Hello, it's Justin Woodall, your trusted Athens real estate advisor. Today I want to talk to you about 4 reasons why you should consider investment real estate, income producing real estate, as a part of your portfolio and part of your investment strategy. And I want to start off by saying I get it. Income producing rental property is not for everyone. But there's some pretty strong reasons I think you should consider it as a possibility. And so I want to go over those today. And the first reason I want to say is that if done properly, the returns on real estate can more than double what you're going to get in a stock investment fund. And I'll give you an example of why I say that. I recently did a real estate investment workshop a couple weeks ago, and I showed an example to the folks that attended the workshop and I basically just went back in time. I said, if we went back 20 years ago today, what's the median sales price of homes today? What's the median sales price of homes 20 years ago? And compared the two and just kind of ran a scenario of saying, hey, if we bought houses back then, rented them out, what would we have today versus if we'd put that into an S&P fund, what would we have there? And the numbers, the illustration I showed there, it was more than double if you'd done it properly and bought real estate. And that's not buying at a discount. That's just it was basically buying 4 houses at a median price point 20 years ago. And if you remember, we came through the Great Recession. So that was even with a dip in there. Of course, the stock market has dipped as well. But with a big dip in there, and you're still better off with real estate than you would have been in the stock market. And so one is just the returns are better. And if you doubt that or have questions about that, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be glad to show you how they can be better, show you the exact same scenario. So comment below, shoot me a direct message, email me, whatever you want to do. But I'm telling you, the returns are better on real estate if you're willing to do it. And as property management, we do property management now. So it's literally, you turn it over to someone like us to do the property management, and you don't even think about it. You just get the deposits, you see the appreciation. So the number 2, I'm rambling a little bit. Number 2 reason, tax benefits. There are tax benefits to owning real estate. You can write off any interest if you finance the real estate. There's depreciation, which is the real property is depreciated over 27 and a half years. And there's some ways you can get creative there to depreciate parts of the house faster. I won't get into that here, but over 27 and a half years, that's 3.6% per year that you can write off your taxes of the value of that home. So depreciation, interest deduction. So you're making income, you're receiving rent, but you're able to write the large portion of that off, even though it is income to you, while the house is appreciating, which means going up in value. Which kind of leads me to number 3, which is the growth in equity. So say you purchase a house with 20% down. Over time, the tenant's paying rent to you. You're using the rent to pay the mortgage payment. So it's not costing you to own that house. You're actually making money to own the house. And the debt that you owe is decreasing while the value of the property is increasing. So you're increasing equity, and the tenant is funding the equity increase in that position. So the tenant is essentially buying the house and eventually will pay off that house for you. So the rise in equity, and that's how it can grow, and that's how you can outperform the stock market with real estate. And the last thing and fourth and final thing I would say that I like about real estate is it pays you every month. So it's not just about asset accumulation. I'm not just trying to grow a large stock portfolio. I'm not just trying to accumulate. I'm purchasing a cash flowing asset, and that cash flows back into my bank account every single month as that tenant pays rent every single month. So those are just some things to consider. Again, if it's anything you've ever thought about or considered and you just don't know where to begin, reach out to me, shoot me a direct message over social media, or shoot me an email, justin@woodallrealtygroup.com, and I'll be glad to set up a meeting with you, chat with you on the phone, Zoom call, whatever you want to do, just to talk through it and see if it's right for you. Again, I understand it's not right for everyone, but it's been a great strategy for me and for many of our clients. So I hope this has been helpful, and if we can do anything for you, friend or family member or coworker, let us know.